Need help sleeping? This video will help you. I've developed an ABCDE system that I use to help me sleep. As a disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, nor am I a Buddhist monk, but some of the philosophies and practices that I'm about to teach you are used by both. So the ABCDE method, the A is for air, and at the risk of teaching you to suck eggs, the quality of air that you have really has a big impact on your sleep, the amount of oxygen that's in it. So if you're able to have an open window when you're sleeping, unless it's too noisy, if it is too noisy, try and get some good oxygen before you go to sleep. B is for breathing, kind of important. When you're breathing, trying to get to sleep, I recommend that you breathe in the natural way, which is in through the nose, down deep through the nose so that it fills your abdomen, and then out again through the nose. When you actually fall asleep, and if you've noticed anybody snoring, that is the way that you breathe naturally. So by breathing that way when you're awake, trying to get to sleep, you're inducing sleep in a natural way with your body. C is for counting, and no, I don't mean counting sheep, but as you're breathing, try counting. 1 on the in-breath and 1 on the out-breath. So you'd breathe in through the nose, 1, out through the nose, 1, and then you'd progress to 2, 2, 2, and so on. I recommend you try that up to 10, so 1, 1, 2, 2, all the way up to 10, and then work in reverse. You'll find normally if you get all the way up to 10 and then all the way back down, you've probably fallen asleep within that period. So that's counting. The D is for drinking and the E is for eating. It's very important that you leave at least a 2-hour gap before your last drink of anything and your last food of any kind before going to sleep. That's not always possible, but it is recommended so that you've completed or at least started the digestion process before you start to sleep. So don't have a large meal and then dive in straight to bed. Try and leave at least 2, ideally 3 hours before going to bed. So that's the ABCDE system. Drinking and eating is the D and E. 2 final points I want to share with you. One is exercise. As we all know, exercise is good for us and it'll actually make you sleep. This has been proven scientifically. Now, if you're up in the middle of the night, it's not necessarily going to make you sleep, but if you can't sleep, it's a good use of your time, if nothing else. But doing some exercise throughout the day will help you sleep more easily at night. And the final point is something I learned from a monk who's teaching me, who said that for many hundreds of years, if not thousands of years, the Tibetan monks have known that the right side, or the right intake of the body, so the right nostril, the right eye, the right ear, are responsible for keeping the body awake, the body and mind awake, and the left side is responsible for kind of inducing sleep, if you like. And I think this is the way because of the channels that are linked up to that side of the brain. So if you actually block off that side, your right side of your face, you're more likely to go to sleep. And I've tried this and I naturally sleep on my right hand side. Maybe you do as well. If that's so, that's probably why. So you might find that helps as well by lying on your right hand side, sometimes just blocking off that nostril even, making sure the right eye is closed and the right ear is not exposed to sound. This can also help. Again, disclaimer, I'm not a Tibetan monk, I'm not a doctor, these things have worked for me and for other people. Hopefully those things in combination, or one of, or all of them, will help you get sleep more easily. All the best, I'll speak to you soon.